Video as Femi Fani-Kayode reacts after angry youth set cows on fire in Anambra, says it is heartless. We all know the whole issue and incidents of what has been going on in the country, all the matters presently arising, the whole, is he a stage of, people trying to understand one another and everybody feeling that the other person hates him or her, the North standing against the South standing against the North, manipulations and a lot of, guess what? In Anambra State, some youths, you could see the vehicle burned down a truckload of cows. And people have been reacting, and these are inciting violence in the sense that people, the owner of the cows are saying they must pay for it. And these things are what is bringing, the misunderstanding, the Fulani headsmen, taking laws into their hands, not saying, you kill my cow, I will kill you, as if the cow is human life. Although nobody has a right to go and burn another man's property. You don't have a right to just go there and begin to burn their cows. These are things that instigate violence, retaliation, and before you know it, it becomes a full-blown case and a trouble. You see, this is what is going on right now. In Anambra State, this has happened and people are not happy. Femi Kayode said this is rather heartless and could incite more violence. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. What really happened? Femi Fani-Kayode reacts after angry youth set cows on fire in Anambra, says it's heartless. The former Minister of Aviation, Femi Fani-Kayode, has reacted to the video trending on social media where angry youth set cows on fire in Anambra. Insecurity in the country has become very disheartening as issues upon issues continue to happen in the country. Many security challenges in the country continue to be a major problem to the economic sector of the country, and many point fingers at the Fulani headsmen, while others point fingers at the IPOB group. Yesterday in Anambra, angry youths set a trailer that was transporting cows on fire after the trailer got involved into a fatal accident. In the video trending the social media video, the youths were heard jubilating as they burned down the cows and the trailer conveying them. Femi Fani-Kayode, the former Minister of Aviation, reacted to the actions of the youth in Anambra, called it heartless, barbaric, wicked. The politician said two wrongs can never make a right, and that their conduct was shameful and should not be encouraged. This is very wrong, disheartening. What could cow do to these youths that they set the innocent animals on fire? Are the cows the problem, or the trailer driver who had involved himself in an accident? It was never the fault of the cows that the trailer they were conveying in got involved in an accident. The owner of this trailer of this animals will come now trying to retaliate and say this and that. This is what leads to the problem we are experiencing. Very true, Femi Fani-Kayode, you've spoken well. Youth shouldn't have done that. It's wrong because, to be quite candid, the cows did not involve in the accident. Neither did the cars experience or say that anybody or anything, anything should happen to them. It was the driver of this vehicle who was involved in an accident. And so the cows should not be the ones, now doing this and now being the ones set on fire. These are just cows, these are just cows. And it's rather very sad. It's very sad. The owners will come now, and I mean the person who has involved himself in an accident should be looked at. What has happened? How come? How did you get involved in an accident? What happened? These are things that should be watched and looked at carefully. This is what leads to the provocation, the anger, and before you know it, it becomes a serious issue. So, I mean, this is what leads to tension and people very angry, begin to take laws into their hands and say, this is not right. It's rather very sad. We cannot keep quiet, fold our arms and allow these things to be happening. Listen, we should not profile anybody. There are Fulani headsmen who are committing evil and atrocity. That's true. True. but not all Fulanese. This is not taking side with any ethnicity or anybody. Not all Fulanese are evil people, killers, or whatever you want to call it. Not all Fulanese. Not all. I repeat, not all. Not all. It's rather very sad. It's rather very not comfortable with what has gone on. You know, it's rather very sad. We cannot keep quiet and just say what they've done is right. Now, the trailer conveying them to the southeast got involved in an accident. How is that the fault of the owner? I know that there are issues and there are situations and things could have led to why this vehicle was involved in the accident. For starters, it's not the owner's problem. Maybe the vehicle, probably the driver. If he's not qualified to drive and he was driving on the road, he should be the one to face the dance, But putting it on other people, I don't think it was really necessary. I don't personally, I don't think it was necessary. And I kind of concur with Femi Kayode, where we can't just sit back and just say it's right. What they've done is right. It's not right. Let's be very candid. It's not right. Okay, it's not right. The owner of that goods now, which are the cows, will be angry. Will want to retaliate. Will say he has lost money, and before you know it, this thing is turning something else. This is not what it ought to be. People should be able to, trust one another. And if the person says, I'm not the one, we should be able to take their words for what they've said. You see, not everybody is a bad person. Not everybody does bad things. Not everybody, So, just that the government of Nigeria is what has pushed and have aided this hatred. If they have called out those who were committing evil from the inside, as soon as these people start carrying out these evil atrocities, Buhari addresses it and say, you are my tribesman, but if you misbehave, this is the full route of the law. It will be brought on you. Nigerians will say, wow, it's somebody who's ready to serve people. And before you know it, people will understand that it's a people's person rather than an ethnic or a region governor or president, so to say. You see, so this is not right. Leave us a comment. We'd like to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you get all our latest news. God bless you. Bye for now.